Well, hello there.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's live stream.
What's up, Rob?
Not much. Tonight I have two of my bestest friends from the state of,
Texas.
Texas.
as we will be talking all about the greatest place you can go while in Cozumel, which is
Paradise,
Paradise
Beach.
Beach.
Paradise Beach. So how are you guys doing tonight?
Doing wonderful. The nurse came today. Just when I think that I'm done with everything, they knock on the door and it's the nurse. And she's wanting to do all these new medicines and new everything. So that's how I'm doing. And I'm watching the Prima video while we're
The
on
Hasuki Teppanyaki
Yeah.
video over here. We're watching food.
food.
Yep.
Some takanaki.
Teppanyaki, man. That's that cruise life.
Yeah.
It really is. And Teppanyaki was really good on the Prima.
Did you do it on the Prima?
Yes.
Yeah.
First time ever.
First time ever. And it was an awesome experience, to say the very least, because you get dinner and a show.
Yes, you definitely do. And if you haven't checked it out on a cruise,
Mm-hmm.
you need to. You don't know what you're missing.
It's a good 1.5 to 2 hour long event. There's lots of singing, lots of good smells, lots of good tastes, and good comedy and songs, and everybody sings together. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yes. Well, we
Yes.
shall from this.
Yes, it definitely is like it. I did it about 3-4 years ago, and every time we go cruising, if it's on the ship, we're definitely doing it because it's well worth the money.
It is.
And you don't
The
leave.
experience.
You don't leave hungry.
Oh gosh, no.
That's for sure. You got to save room for it. I think I did do that. I think I wouldn't say fasted, but I went slow on eating to save room for all of that food, because I don't know, but I remember leaving really, really, really full.
Mm-hmm. You're looking at it like, man.
Yes.
Yeah, but anyways, for tonight's show, we will be talking all about Paradise Beach and what it has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you go to Cozumel, that is the place to go.
Yep.
It really is. Scott gave a walkthrough once, and we decided to do it,
Mm-hmm.
and we did, it with the Booze Point 1.0.
We were there, Booze 1.0, and on the Prima as well.
Yes.
And just being there and being able to order, whatever it is that you want, and be able to go out there and enjoy the water, and go out on the pier, do all of these activities. A lot of the stuff is included, especially the food and drinks.
Right.
We didn't have to worry about anything all day, so that's why we went back. We really got treated well.
We did. We really did.
Mm-hmm.
The coconut shrimp for me was A-okay. The grape juice and fruit.
The grape juice.
Yes.
I had one glass, and I went to sleep.
Yep.
Over the music, everything. I went to sleep. I had an umbrella, and I went to sleep. And it's like $67. It used to be $65, but it went up $2.
Right.
And it's $67 per person. Kids or less than that, it's like $30-some. But it was well worth it, even for our daughter Hannah, because what she did, she stayed in the pool. She ate a little bit, but she got back in the pool later.
Right.
Yeah, so she did that. She didn't hang around with us. She met friends at the pool, and there were people that were in kids club on the Norwegian that were there. So she had some friends, there as
Yep.
well.
Yeah.
And I like that they had provided the big donut looking floaty that she can use too.
Yeah.
If you got kids, remember they got these big round things that that the kids like to hang on to, and
They're free.
they're already just sitting in the water. There's plenty of little floaties for the kiddos,
Yeah.
and there's a section of water that's maybe a foot high, a big section of the pool. But just keep in mind that it does, just fall off into the regular pool. So you got to have somebody there, with the kid, unless the kid has that good understanding to stay on that part.
Hmm.
But yeah, the pool is definitely enjoyable.
Yes. Had a great time at Paradise Beach both times
Mm-hmm.
that we were there. I had a good time. I had a
Yeah.
good time
Yeah.
the first time.
Like I said, I was there back in October, and man, had a great time.
Yep.
And curiosity, was grapefruit Scott something like this, but not exactly like it?
I've never asked you, what was that? Was it certain people coming down to dance, or what was going on right then? Because I stayed in my room a lot.
Right.
Jeremy might have been out during that period, but me and Hannah, we stayed in our room in the cabin. What was going on? What were they asking you all to dance for?
That was a dance competition,
Mm-hmm.
and it was basically who can dance the best, be the funnest person on board the ship.
So you should have won.
I sure won,
Okay.
but a guy from Australia
Get out.
actually won.
Wow.
Guy that was like in his 60s. And matter of fact,
In his 60s.
yeah, he was like in his 60s.
They could get down.
Wow. Rob, no. I'm
Yep.
not going to believe
And
it.
Hey,
I'm
with
not
that,
sure if you remember a guy named Marshall.
Mm.
mm-mm.
In the second
Oh
round,
yeah. In okay, on the Lido, whenever we sailed away, the guy named Marshall, the young one, not the
No.
Amy, but the young guy,
Uh-huh.
that was Marshall. That was him.
Oh, okay.
So
he actually
too?
he actually flew into the pool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but when that video was caught, you guys were actually just came down that tunnel area,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was like glass doors. You guys actually turned it into that glass tunnel. But I guess you guys didn't hear me saying like you guys are about to miss a great video clip.
Yep.
But you guys, I think, we're heading off to your stateroom or something like that.
You better believe it.
We were on our way.
Yeah.
That interior room is just really where it's at. You get the best sleep of your life in the
Yes.
interior room.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to experience in the interior room, and then I'll be able to do another video upon it to talk about the life of interior.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we started getting interiors because some of the big name creators like Life with Favor,
Mm-hmm.
They were getting interior rooms, and I said, wow, if they're getting interior rooms, why are we paying so much?
Right.
And
because you're on a cruise, if you want to
stay in
see
the room,
if you want to see what's going on, just get an interior room and spend more time around the ship.
right?
Just go there to sleep.
Yep.
A balcony makes you want to spend your time on the cruise in your stateroom because you got, that privacy, that you can look over the edge and out to the sea. But if you are in an interior, it kind of makes you go out and mingle and be a part of what's going on and seeing, all of the activities and stuff on the ship. So it encourages you to go out or go in and take several naps throughout the day because no window, you have no sense of light or dark in there
unless you're watching the ship channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do that at night. I watch the ship channel for them.
But watch the bridge.
But going back to
the bridge too.
Going back to
Paradise Beach, though.
Okay.
Let's discuss what Rob's favorite food so far is, based off of your experience at Paradise Beach.
My favorite food so far is probably the pizza, because I like pizza a lot.
Oh wow! I didn't know they had pizza.
I didn't know they had pizza either.
I was busy focused on the tacos,
and of course the tacos.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know they had pizza. Now I know.
Mm-hmm.
We learned something.
We got to book another cruise to Cozumel.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know there is the Booze Cruise 3.0 that will be stopping at Cozumel, Mexico.
3.0.
3.0.
In 2025. Just
2025?
Yeah, just about.
I thought it was 26 though.
No, it's 25.
Oh, 25.
Because this year is 2.0. He's doing 3.0 next year.
Okay.
On Royal Caribbean.
Grandeur of the Seas.
Yep. Leaving from
Tampa.
Ports of call.
Ports of call.
What other ports are called?
Cozumel, Mexico. I'm trying to brain freeze on them. So let's just play that video here for you all.
Yes.
All right.
The Booze Cruise 3.0, hosted by Rob from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Ports of call: Costa Maya, Mexico; Roatan, Honduras; Belize City, Belize; Cozumel, Mexico; out of Tampa, Florida; Costa Maya, Mexico; Roatan, Honduras; Belize City, Belize; Cozumel, Mexico. Aboard the Grandeur of the Seas out of Tampa, Florida. Sailing October 25 to November 1, 2025. Book today for this amazing sailing with any travel agent.
Yep.
That's what's up.
There it is, the Booze Cruise 3.0.
Okay.
So we hope to see you all there.
Yes.
Yep.
It's going to be a good one.
And
we'll let you know how Tampa is, because we're going out of Tampa this year.
Mm-hmm.
First time ever have I never gone out of Tampa, but I'll be going out of Tampa and I'll let you know.
It must be nice.
It must be nice.
Because I have seen some sail away footage, what you get to see as you sail away from Tampa, and there's this big, like, aquarium looking thing that you pass by whenever you leave Tampa. I know we were watching somebody's video last week, and they were doing a sail away footage, and I like whenever creators show you what the town looks like whenever you're leaving it. That's why I try to include it in our videos as well, because it is interesting.
Yep, and that aquarium actually is where Matt and Kimbra actually work. From what's their channel now called? Fantastic Cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
know it.
interesting facts.
Yeah. Didn't know it at all.
Yep. No, I cruised out of Tampa in 2018, and it was nice. Small port.
Is it easy on and to get on? Is it easy?
Easy on. I found to get off was, for me, I found it was a little more challenging because you're probably used to doing customs in like the custom hall, so not on board,
Right.
where they come on board to do customs
Oh, really?
because the port is so small.
Oh, okay.
But it's also, I believe, it was a random selection. So like this, the ship was randomly selected.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but it was a nice cruise port. But I haven't been back to the port of Tampa since then.
Oh, okay.
It's always been Cozumel. I mean, we always been going to Cozumel, but we always been cruising out of Port Canaveral, and just lately we just did Puerto Rico.
And that was nice too, huh? Going out to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is a very small cruise port.
Oh, really?
Very small.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It was almost like a shack.
Oh wow.
Really? Well, see, I didn't know that. You know, people made it seem like Puerto Rico's cruise port was all that in a bag of chips.
Is that
But I
the
didn't
blue
know
building that we pulled up next to when we sailed? No
With
way,
the-
we
with
went
the-
to San Juan. Yeah, that was
Puerto
with the
Rico. I mean, when we went to with the kid with the family.
uh-huh. We pulled the Mardi Gras up next to a big blue building, and I think that's their cruise terminal, the outdoor one. And then you go indoors for a little while, and there was like some little shops and stuff in there. But I do believe that is their cruise port that we went out of and then went into the ship. We walked through it. I don't know, but that is a small building, very small.
Yeah, it's very small. It's not like your traditional where you get to walk around just to get onto the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like the like when you walk onto the plane, how you have to walk down the ramp to get onto the plane.
Right.
Sure.
Not, similar like that to get onto the ship. It's not like that in Puerto Rico. It's like Cozumel. Literally, it pulls up and you walk on.
Huh. Didn't know that. But
Yeah.
I've not ever gone out. Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're looking at
Costa Maya.
Costa Maya.
Yep.
Yep.
Whenever you look back at some of your old footage, it gives you a glimpse into, it gives you a picture as to where you really are.
Yep.
Because you're your own worst critic, and that's what we do. We like to look back at past projects and see where we've come from.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So besides Paradise Beach, is that the very first beach that you've gone to?
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
We went to Princess Key, and I only went there for
kind of that.
I only went there for one reason, is to get the dream far in the distance and still be able to catch the live sound of the waves coming up on the shore. It took me walking way past the Bluetooth speakers and things from my shipmates that were playing ever so loudly on the beach, get away from the volleyball sounds and everything. So I left her at the barbecue spot and went walking down the beach with my bad self and kept having to go and go and go and go and go. You know how far you got to get pure sound of the waves away from everybody at Princess Key whenever there's, hey, there's what, 4,000 people on the Dream.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had a long walk there, and then it started raining. So I hightailed it back to Baby, and we got back on the ship. But not before we got. I think we were like half soaking wet by the time we got on the ship, because it's a tender port. You can't control the weather.
Correct. But
So, yeah.
same thing as Grand Cayman.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Grand Cayman though. Oh my God, that's my favorite.
I've never been to Grand Cayman. We had to pass it up on the booze cruise.
Yes.
Or no, on the Prima.
On the Prima.
On the Prima. Yeah. We had to pass it up.
In the booze cruise.
Oh yeah,
Did
we didn't
pass
go
up Grand Cayman.
Yeah, we didn't go
twice. We had to pass up Grand Cayman, and I didn't like that because that's Baby's favorite aside from San Juan.
I love San Juan.
Oh, you know what they do say? 3 times is the lucky charm.
Mm.
So you're bound to get there for the booze cruise.
I hope so.
I believe you will get there. Because my buddy Justin from traveling the beautiful blue seas, he's never been there, and hopefully he'll get to get there next time we go by that way.
I've never made it to Grand Cayman. I was on 2 cruises headed that way, but
that's my favorite.
It wasn't in the workings.
Just wasn't meant to be that way.
I don't know. I'm kind of digging Costa Maya though. I really am, because it's a much nicer pier because you get to ride. I mean, they have rides in Cozumel, but like Costa Maya is the one that I would take a ride on because it is so long. That and Harvest Caye.
Yeah.
When we go back on Norwegian, I'm going to pay for the little ride and take the ride. But Costa Maya is a long pier. But I really like the the things to do and all of the variety of shops in Costa Maya as well. And they got the dolphin experience and the flamingos. It's much nicer, if you ask me, and not as busy as Cozumel. I really did enjoy myself in Costa Maya.
Yeah, no. When I did Costa Maya, we ended up doing a photo package where we could just walk around and explore the port. And if there was camel people around, they take your photo, take a picture of your band, so they know which file it belongs to, and at the end you can buy the photo package.
Yep. And then in Harvest Caye, there was a wildlife exhibit. Like just off the beaten path, there was an entryway into like what seemed to be a little jungle. And you had a butterfly exhibit, you had a snake exhibit, and then there was like it was like a little miniature zoo at Harvest Caye. I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
They gave the NCL's got some nice touches on that.
They do
on that beach. Harvest Caye is awesome beach.
Right.
They also had the restaurant there, and that's where we got the best chicken strips, according to Baby, is sold on Harvest Caye.
I'm going back for the chicken strips.
Chicken strips and fries is what we had, and they were
so good.
They were really good.
Yeah. Very, very good.
I love it that we're going back because that's a part of Belize that I can really get down on.
Yeah,
I like it's a private beach. It's
like
awesome, just
Have you been there, Rob, to that private beach?
Yes, that was part of my very first cruise.
Really? I love it.
Harvest Caye.
Swim up, pool bar.
Mm.
And you better believe it.
No, she didn't go anywhere. She sat at the restaurant and that was it. Me and Hannah took walks up down the beach where the lighthouse is and then way on the other side there was the pool, and that was, that was a long walk from end to end. And I did I think I did a real-time vlog on it while we were in Harvest Cay. We're checking that out now. It was a long walk, though, for sure.
Yeah. And like I said, to me, that's a great place, port stop to be at. But the one port stop that I really enjoyed was Cozumel.
Because of Paradise Beach.
Because of Paradise Beach.
And while you're there, they know whenever you're out of food, because they come around at that right time whenever you got that last taco in your hand. And it's like, you want something else? They stay right on it. And that's what I love about it. Did you guys have a good time in spite of everything else? Did you guys have a good time jumping out there into the water? I know we were talking about this a while ago. How is just the feeling of being able to jump into that beautiful green, bluish, turquoise, beautiful water? And what do you feel below your feet whenever you get to touch? Is the sand like fine, or is it rough? I mean, let me know how it feels.
To me, I found it was like very nice. I wish I could do it right now.
Right. Oh my God.
Right. Cozumel is awesome.
Stop. You're making me want to book a cruise.
You get a little 4-day down to Cozumel.
Ooh.
Pack and go sale. That's what Carnival needs to bring back. The pack and go sale. Yes. Oh my God. I love it. When the restart first happened, we were able to get on a pack and go sale, her and I, that we booked a while aboard and at sea on a sea day from guest services on their phone. We called our PVP from guest services phone on the Vista on a sea day, or maybe it was a port day coming back.
It don't even matter.
It don't matter, but we have guests to use the phone, and they let us book this pack and go sale for less than $900. Port taxes, fees, and gratuities all included. Out the door price. We were like, yeah.
But you know what? We're going to be ready for that cruise next when we go in December.
Yep. On Norwegian.
We're going to be ready for
cruise next. Love it.
Yep. And do you want to share about this Cruise Next for the viewers?
Well, Cruise Next is a program that NCL has where you as a client or customer can book or can put a deposit down for a future cruise. These deposits are measured in $250 segments. So if you put down a cruise deposit in which you have 2 to 4 years, I think it's 2 years, to take a future cruise, and then you receive onboard credit on the current sailing that you're on. So in other words, you can put down a cruise deposit for a future cruise. Your travel agent is notified whenever you do this as a client, so the travel agent still keeps you as a client. And also, you get onboard credit on the current sailing that you're on. It's just as a little extra incentive for you to go ahead and take advantage of Cruise Next.
And that's what we're doing on December 1st cruise
on the getaway.
On the getaway.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you tried to tell us about it.
Yep.
But when we got there, that lady wanted $1,000.
Oh yeah, she tried to upsell us.
Yes, she did.
That's the way how the program used to be.
Yeah.
But when I was on the Viva, it was sold to me as if I bought $1,000, I would get $2,000 of credits.
Yep.
That I can use the book.
Yeah,
but no onboard credits.
Yeah, well,
see, we want the onboard credit,
right?
Because she was going to give us the onboard credit, and she said you can have, but we only had one day before we had to use all that
Yep.
onboard credit.
By the time we considered going down to the cruise next desk, it was like the second to last day of the cruise.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have been able to use all that onboard credit.
Nope.
That was our problem.
Yeah, and it's great. Like it's like basically free money
Yes.
to book another cruise.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And with booking with a travel agent, it just makes things a lot easier, not only for you, for them too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because all they gotta do is apply that credit towards your booking, and you
Yep.
don't have to put nothing down that day, unless you want to put stuff down that day.
Yep.
So it's a phenomenal program that Norwegian Cruise Lines has.
Yes, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But every time I cruise Norwegian, I always make sure I pick up some more credits.
Okay.
Because, as I always say, within 30 days of getting off that ship, I'm always booking another cruise.
Mhm.
Always. It always happens.
That's what we're doing. We're going to be doing that too on NCL, as well as MSC. We'll be doing that.
Yep. Future cruise credits are absolutely a good thing. And cruise lines really want to sell you these future cruise credits. That way they can collect from you now. And, you know, if you don't use the future cruise credits, they just run out and the car and the cruise line just gets to
It's
keep
a
the money.
win-win for
So
them.
it's a win-win for them whether you use it or not. They really could care less.
Mhm.
So it's you know, whether you use it or not, they still offer you these things and give you bonus perks with it as well. So that's a really good program to check out whenever you cruise Norwegian. Go to the cruise next desk and see what kind of offers they have.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
And, like, you can get fantastic rates for upcoming cruises, too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
now, unfortunately for me, the packing, like you were talking about the pack and go earlier, that the pack and go doesn't really work too well for me because I have the flights to worry about too,
Right. Right.
and the flights would be a killer at the last moment.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, sailing on off to Cozumel, Mexico, and going off to Paradise Beach, you definitely cannot go wrong because, like you said, even before you hit rock bottom on your food or even your drinks,
Mm-hmm.
they're already there asking, would you like something else?
Right. Right.
I had to cut mine off and switch to soda
I was
'Cause it-
switching to soda after I had my glass.
because
of
at first
grape
I think
juice.
that we were doing like daiquiris or something. I'm not sure what was in the cup, but it was cold and it was good.
Yep.
But then I'm like, no, y'all coming too fast with these drinks. Just give me a Pepsi or something.
Yeah, I asked for an orange soda.
Yeah. And they'll bring it to you. It's all
Mhm.
included.
All included.
Yep. Like,
And the fish tacos, the fish tacos are awesome.
But I'm
And
gonna try the
mahi.
pizza when we go back.
Yep.
Cause see, I didn't know about that.
We'll have to try that pizza.
Yeah.
yeah, like for me and Justin, what we did was once we got a couple drinks, we had some on ice, and we always had a bucket of water on ice, ready to go.
Mhm.
Nice.
So we were mixing up the drinks,
Oh yeah.
so we can have a more fun, enjoyable time
Mm-hmm.
than just chugging down the drinks or even the grapefruit drinks
Right.
and dancing our way around the resort. Not saying that's what happened to Scott, but because it looks like he was having a fantastic time.
We all did that day. We all
I
had
wish I
a
was there to
blast.
see it.
Mm-hmm.
We all had a blast. Oh my God. Best cruise I've ever been on in my life. And
Yep.
I kid you not. Because I really enjoyed laughter.
Yeah. Yeah, so Paradise Beach.
I love it.
I
And it's like $15 each way to get there. It's really cheap.
cheap.
Yeah, it's wonderful. The people are nice. There's a pharmacy there. There's a little dress shop or gift shop there.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't know that there was a pharmacy there.
yes, I didn't either
Yeah.
till this last cruise we went on. I didn't know.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys are also sharing a photo down below. So would you guys like to share that where it is?
Yes, that is Moody Gardens. There, this is the sun just now went all the way in, and this is a live look over the parking lot with the 3 pyramids that are in sight now.
Hmm.
Yep, it's a live
Oh,
look.
it's all up close now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and you earlier were telling me there's like an ice rink in one of them, and
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I think this one is the rainforest. This one is the aquarium, and I'm not quite sure what this one is. This one might be the butterflies, but over here in the open parking lot, they create what's called Iceland. And I think it goes right in this open area here. And what that is, they make sculptures and bridges and things that out of ice, and they keep it way below freezing. And the ice is so
And they
thick
give you
that you can.
parkas to go in.
Yeah, they provide a jacket that way you can go on in and view the ice sculptures.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is cool. This is the bay that leads out into the Gulf. Now, this in the distance is the mainland of Texas. We are a barrier island, so that bridge right there is one of the 3 ways that you can get onto Galveston Island. Right in here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it's just to the left of the tip of the left pyramid. That is the causeway. It's the main road, I-45, dead ends into Galveston Island.
Can't go no further unless you go into the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
And there have been plenty of people that have driven across the street and just messed up their car, not paying attention.
Yep, for sure. When I get down there one day, I gotta check that on out.
Yes.
Who knows? It might be on the secret cruise.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Just stop it. We know you're not going to be down here.
Unless it's the MSC inaugural, leaving first one smoking out of here on November 9th, 2025.
I'm not.
We're really excited about that one too.
Yes.
And one of our good friends from back in the day at the beginning of the channel is going with us. Can't make the announcement right now until he's fully booked and without his permission. But I know you all love him.
He's gonna say it to everybody.
I know, right? He's gonna spill the beans, but I got to get his permission first.
Yes.
But I know we're gonna have fun with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He'll have to keep up with us.
Yep. Well, we're not going to Grand Turk, so I don't think he has much to be concerned about. Yep. But yeah, the MSC cruise, we are excited about that for many reasons. It's going to be a whole new experience for us. We are going to be experiencing different cruise lines, especially with this Princess cruise that we're able to go on.
And the Canard.
All we got to do is pay a little bit extra for the kids to come on, and we're able to go. Mm-hmm. And I know we're super pumped about that. I think the one that we are going on is going out of Fort Lauderdale, and that's another airport that I really enjoy. You know why, Rob? Simply because there is a real Burger King in there. I can get a Whopper at the airport.
Yeah.
That's a winner. I mean, that is a winner in my books. Even if the whole trip is, oh, there we go. Even if the whole trip is messed up, I can get a Whopper.
How did he do that?
He did that because he just realized that his Apple stuff just started working on
Oh
the
my
webcam.
God.
This is the first time he's gotten that to work, ladies and gentlemen, and he debuted it right here on this show. Let's give him some balloons for that one.
Stop it. Y'all
Yeah, man,
stop.
you got to keep playing with him and see if you can get it to work.
Those are lasers.
Lasers. Yep, absolutely.
Mm.
Now you can mess around.
Just and I can never get it to work.
I know, but you got it tonight. So
Tonight.
Whatever update you installed, I know your computer about it.
I guess it said, "Hey, let's work tonight."
Yep.
But yeah, no. In September, I actually will get to experience an actual Burger King in the airport.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
Fort Lauderdale, man. We had to fly in there on our way to Orlando to catch the Mardi Gras, and it was a short-lived, really. I mean, it was a layover, and it's like we got up in the air. We flew for 10 or 20 minutes, and we were in Orlando. I'm like, what happened? This is like the shortest flight. This is the shortest flight I've ever been on. You know, it was just like I blinked my eyes and we were landing. You know, so that's a really short flight. I may be exaggerating. How long was that flight?
Long enough for me to want to be sanitized.
Sanitized?
My whole body.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I did not like it.
It was it was a short flight, to say the very least.
I thought not only did I have to use hand sanitizer on my hands, but I wanted to use it on my face, my back, my neck, everywhere. It wasn't my ideal airport.
Whatever. There was a Burger King in there. I loved it.
In September, I land in there, and then I just made my journey on off into the port of Miami.
But then we're taking off to on a 10-day. If the Princess cruise works out the same way, it's a 10-day cruise, and you're going to the not so popular cruise ports. You know, it's like Martinique and Antigua and like these weird ones. And it's a 10-day Princess cruise. So I know that we're going to have plenty of opportunity to fully take in what the cruise line and the ship has to offer. You know, I know we're super excited about that because it's going to be a long cruise.
Right.
And who's to say when we're going to be able to make it to Martinique?
Yeah.
You know, so that's a good spot that we're going to.
Yep. But you have no date set yet for that one.
No date. No, not yet. But that's our free Princess cruise that we're going to go on, and then we got to book the Cunard.
Yes.
Yep.
I can't wait for the Cunard. I'm gonna be dressed
Let's
up.
see what they have to offer
every day,
because they're hush hush about that. You can't just like book it online or even look at the cruises that they have online. You have to call them and let them tell you what they have available.
Have you been checking your spam?
No,
because it may have already done that.
I don't watch the spam. I don't know.
Have you guys looked into Virgin Cruise Lines?
Yes, I completed.
I have, and it's not my thing.
I completed the training.
Oh, really?
I did.
Well, maybe we should look into it.
But I probably need to go back in the training module and see if there are any cruise deals that I can't get away from. Because I love cruising out of Miami. You know, I will take a flight for a short cruise. Because then she gets into back-to-back mode, and I'm like, ooh. So, yes, I would take a Virgin Voyages cruise. The only thing that's messed up is now we have kids with us, and we can't take them on Virgin.
Correct.
So it's like, I don't know. We may have to find a spot where we can.
Maybe they can go to Uncle Rob.
I don't know. I don't know.
Uncle Rob.
No, Uncle Rob.
And Lucky.
Uncle Rob would be tearing his hair out.
Right.
No. Don't look at me because I would be on that Virgin cruise with you.
Oh my
Oh,
God. Nope. Maybe the nephew can watch him. I don't know. But yeah, man, we thoroughly enjoyed Paradise Beach.
man,
The
did we?
the the beach is really, really, really long. I didn't even make it halfway down. It's plenty of area whenever you're there. You can spread out and not be crowded. I ever feel crowded.
No.
Even on 1.0 with our big group there, there was enough room for people to, in the table and chairs that they have around the beds. What do you call them? Those big beds that they have out
The
there.
loungers.
Yeah. No, not the loungers. The like the other
The
thing.
beds.
Yeah, the big beds.
Oh,
They have like a table and chair set next to those. So if you have a big enough party, you have plenty of places to relax at your little station.
Okay.
Yeah. I went over there to another creators and it's like it was plenty of room around, where they had the table and the 4 chairs set next to the bed. I forget what those are called.
I don't know.
But yeah, you could rent them. They're like $80 for the whole day. And it's a little private bed area where you can put all your stuff and then go enjoy the beach and your stuff will be safe right there. And then there's a table and chair set just for you and your party.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing I liked about Paradise Beach. We didn't have one, but I got to experience the ambiance of what it would be like to have one. Yep.
Yeah.
Thought that was kind of cool. It's not really a swim up bar either, but you can order and I think drink in the pool. I'm not sure.
I don't remember. Do you remember, Rob? Because
in Paradise, yeah, you can drink in the pool.
okay. Because I wasn't sure.
The bathrooms are super clean.
Yes.
The hand washing station is really huge. There's a massage table. There are water sport activities like the big balloon looking things you can jump up and down on. The adult toys out there, if you will, the floaty toys. And then I'm not sure if you remember, but Scott had reported on these floating cabanas that you can rent out there. And he said he swam out to one time and jumped up on it. And it doesn't seem to be steady enough, if you will, for him to justify getting one. Okay. The little blow up floating cabanas.
Okay.
Yeah, he said they weren't that sturdy. But yeah, there is a whole lot to do in Paradise Beach, a whole lot of fun to be had. And we invite everybody. We invite everybody to do it. And the cab ride to there is not that far. It's just the drivers go really, really fast in Cozumel. They drive quick. I don't know if that was your experience, but it was for us. They were hightailing it.
They want to get you there and back fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that way they can go get another customer.
Somebody, yeah.
But they do drive fast there. And if you go to Paradise Beach, we always talk about if you get stuck at an excursion, well, guess what? There are hundreds of taxis that are going back and forth. If your taxi breaks down, there's another one that's not 5 minutes up the street. So it's like they would not have a problem getting you back as long as you leave on time.
Right.
Paradise Beach. They don't know what ship you're on. That's one thing that you need to know. Booking this place is they don't know what ship you're on. They just know that they still have clients or they still have guests out there that is trying to have a good time. So it is your responsibility to leave Paradise Beach on time. Just make sure to provide an extra 30 to 45 minutes before it's pier runner time, because if Rob or Baby or me are on the ship, our camera's going to be pointed at the
it's out
trying to catch you being a pier runner, because hey, that's YouTube gold.
That's these guys here.
Especially
when I get back, I'm going to my cabin.
No, we go to Blue Iguana first normally.
Oh yeah, blue
Yep.
iguana.
When leaving Mexico, get tacos on the way to the stateroom.
And then I am big.
Yes. And then, yeah, she normally does lay down. And I'll go back up and try to get the pier runners.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Yep.
Yes. Watching for pier runners is
No,
fun.
not me.
Yeah, that's where I was standing for
Oh,
a good while. Just camera out and ready. Let's catch those pier runners.
Yep.
Because Cozumel is known for it.
Yes, it is.
Because it's a fun place to be.
Because of places like Paradise Beach,
yeah,
where you have unlimited
and Three
booze
Amigos and all
free.
of that.
all day long, and eats. I mean, food. You can eat so much food at Paradise Beach that you'll pass out too. It don't necessarily have to be about alcohol
No.
or poor time management. It could be just that you got full and fell asleep, like Baby did.
I will do it again.
She fell asleep out there, y'all. And it is a fun place. What I liked about last time we went is the music wasn't as pumped up as it was the first time we were there. On Booze 1.0, I could barely just hear my thoughts. But then on the second time around, it was low enough. You know, I know you can't tell by the way that Scott was dancing, but the music was lower on this second go around, I think. Or at least that's what I felt.
Yep. And have you been able to walk from end to end on the beach?
I have not been all the way to the pier, so I would like to say no. I haven't made it from, I haven't walked all around Paradise Beach. I've been around the pool. I've been halfway out. I've been in front of the taco truck, but I have not went out to the water's edge, if you will, or all the way down to the right.
Yeah, like for me, the furthest I've gone out to the beach side is to the swing.
Oh, nice.
And then
I like that swing.
And then back.
Yep.
Because after playing on that swing for a little bit, it's like, okay, time to come on back.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some drinks, jump in the pool, and let's keep this party going.
Yeah, the pool area is cool whenever you got people with you, but if you're going out there as a small group, I would encourage you to go get one of the free loungers out on the beach, because what Paradise Beach is literally a whole big long area of shade over the beach. It'll blow your mind. Whenever you think of beach, you think of bright sun, no shade, where you have to have an umbrella. Well, this is not the case at Paradise Beach.
Oh.
It is absolutely just fully covered in trees. Okay, so you're, there are some areas of extreme sun, but there are a lot of other areas where there's,
Excuse me.
Welcome to Amateur Hour, ladies and gentlemen.
Amateur.
Yes.
Hey. No, that's okay. Come here.
That's the grandbaby. When the grandbaby calls, we answer. That's right.
Yeah, but free loungers and just enjoy the beach.
Yes, absolutely. The sand is real fine. It's real awesome. It's quick drying sand. I love it. There's not any shells or debris or anything. They keep it super duper clean. I mean, I love the maintenance, the upkeep. Everything about Paradise Beach just says professional. I love it. Now, I did hear that if you wanted a much liver and louder party, that you would go to Mr. Sancho's.
Yes, which I was about to ask that.
Right. I've never been to Sancho's. I've only done Paradise Beach, but I've done it twice. I loved it so much. I would encourage anybody, if you're going to Cozumel, definitely go there.
Yeah, and you love Paradise Beach. I love Paradise Beach, but would you take the wild side and give Sancho's or what's that one that Scott was also talking about?
Nachi. Nachi Kokum. I would probably give Nachi a chance, but not Sancho's. They said it's just wild over there. And I did one of our family members experienced Mr. Sancho's, and they tried to go on the banana boat, but the banana boat flipped with all of them on it. It was a bad experience for them, and I don't know that I would enjoy Sancho's with with the louder party over there because we got kids. It's like, so we want to be where it's much more decent, if you will, versus the big humongous party with everybody woohoo, and stuff like that. My son has sensory needs, so we need to pay attention to that as well. And
Yeah.
Paradise Beach seems to be the mild place where he would enjoy.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I might be wrong, but for the Booze Cruise 1.0, originally it was supposed to be Sancho's.
I'm not sure.
And then it got moved to Paradise Beach.
By the time I wanted to like really get involved with the whole group and where the group was going, it was Paradise Beach in the Facebook group.
Yeah, but like I said, I might be wrong. But even for myself, originally I was not supposed to be doing Paradise Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Justin actually had our own excursion planned through the cruise line.
Oh, nice.
And we chose to ditch it and get the refund on it,
mm-hmm.
and then flip it over to Paradise Beach.
Right.
Because the one thing that we always stand upon by is always book through the cruise line, because heaven forbid if your shuttle bus breaks down back to the port, the ship will wait for you.
Yep.
Where in this case, Paradise Beach, you're on your own.
Yep.
So the reason why we chose to take the wall side is because we were traveling with a group. So we all would look out for each other, make sure we all got back to the ship on time.
Absolutely.
But if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to have got the chance to experience Paradise Beach. So
our downtown area is on the camera now. If you want to show the viewers.
There you go.
I'm moving the camera to Sangervest Park. Okay, yeah, that's downtown. There's some people over here. That is a real life-size chessboard down there.
Nice.
Right here, where you got the big 4-foot pieces, or 3-foot pieces that come up. This is the Stuttgarten Tavern. It's a big spot down there. I don't know. It's Thursday night. I mean, there shouldn't be that many people, but it's moving up closer to the summer. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is.
I just think it's cool that that's the cruise terminal. Here in the distance, that's a cruise terminal.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
But with all the lights?
No, the lights across the way is a shipbuilding company, believe it or not, and Schlumberger, and big companies like Halliburton and people like that over on the island. The Pelican Island is across the water right there. That is our railroad museum, and a lot of government offices are in this building. That's the other tall building you see whenever you leave Galveston. But there's a railroad museum down here, and then some more other offices are upstairs. But most of our downtown are these little balconies, kind of like you have in New Orleans, with the walkways go over the sidewalks here. People get out of the cars, they walk, they shop, they eat, and all kind of stuff down here. it's a pretty good spot to be when you come to Galveston. And then let me wait. Oh no. I want to get the seawall and let's see how busy it is down there. Not very.
Not very busy.
But let's see. Murdoch's. Oh yeah, there's the action. Not that busy. Summer's on its way though. All of this is going to be packed up come tomorrow night.
Yeah, I can see it being very busy for you guys tomorrow night on your Friday night show.
Maybe, but tomorrow night's show is going to be a run through of the MSC Divina. I can't wait for this show. This is going to be good because then Scott will be not doing a casino run, but we're going to see how interesting the ship tour really gets without the casino run being a part of it.
Yep. Because unfortunately Scott cannot do that casino run no more.
Right?
He don't want to get banned.
Nope.
And doing a casino run it's very risky.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not allowed to be filming while in the casino.
Right.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having us on, Rob.
Yeah, and thank you for coming on out. And we talk about Paradise Beach.
Yes, and thank everybody who came into the replay tonight. Thank you for checking out the show. I am Jeremy with Cruising is Fun Anytime. You want to lead us out?
Yep, and of course I'm Rob from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel.
That's right.
And of course I will see you all on the high seas and wherever Charles may take us. Until then, bye for now.
Bye, guys.